Hi there, it's Tam from the Wild Swim Store and welcome back to our channel. Today just on a little adventure off to find a pool to swim in where we've not been before, and potentially some islands as well. So just be great if you like to come along with us and see what we get up to, what we can find. I'm here with Mama Swim, my mum as well. So we've just arrived at Porthcothan, if that's how you say it. I apologise if that's the wrong pronunciation, and we're just walking through the dunes now down onto the beach, and hoping that at low tide be able to get around a bit and explore and potentially find somewhere to have a little dip. Yeah, join us. So today it's spring low tide, so it was a full moon, which tends to be when it's got the lowest low tides and the highest high tides. So it's a good day to be exploring and checking out new locations in terms of places you can only get to when it's a low tide. But as we've never been to this spot before, we're just trying to scope it out in terms of safety and whether we can access it along the beach, or whether we need to go onto the coast path and whether it will be a scramble down to get to it. So just yeah, having a little nosy round. Whoa, that's a big sea stack. The water looks lovely and clear here. Tropical. So just having a little nosy over this side. Oh, that looks nice. Wow. And I think where I want to get to is this little section over here. It looks like not really accessible at the moment, around by the sea. So might head back onto the coast path and see if we can get down to it from there. So I always thought these were steps here, but it appears not. Just have to clamber over the rocks and then up to the stream. This is what they call multitasking. Wah! Filming whilst climbing up some rocks. Yeah, this is the wet bit. Yeah, it's pretty slippery. So we've just come up along the footpath. Yay! We've just found the place we want to go to. Excellent. And now the next thing is to find out how we get down to it. So going to just carry along the coast path and see if there's a way down to it. Looks beautiful. Okay, we think we found a way to get in, haven't we? Get down there.
Hopefully, if I make it.
Follow the leader. So we've decided to stop here with our stuff. Off she goes. Ooh, so just making our way over. It's pretty slippy underneath, it's just solid seaweed. But yeah, just wading across now. Had to leave Mama Swim behind, unfortunately, just because we were racing against the tide. Yay! Just made it across that little bit of water there and on this beautiful beach. And now walking over to the lagoon. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely divine. It's so big and super deep as well. It's amazing. It's like a proper tranquil lagoon. let me show you. So here it is. It's pretty big. I mean, you could definitely do laps up and down here. Nice and clear, the water. Nice and sandy in the bottom. And then sort of on the surrounding edges, seaweed. But it's really lovely. So here comes Mama Swim.
I'm going to hit the rocks in a minute.
A good way that we figured out, instead of slipping on all the seaweed is just to actually swim a little bit. So here she comes floating along. That was such a beautiful spot. Really lovely. It was so clear and quite deep as well, and really big. So we've just come back up because the tide is starting to come in, so just playing it safe. How did you find that swim?
Tricky, because the tide was lower and it was really slippery on the rocks, so I found that difficult. And so I abandoned my mission, let Tam go and sat on a rock. And then when she came back, I managed to get in and just go over the rocks on my tummy doing breaststroke. So I made it over there. It was lovely, really lovely.
There's so many beautiful flowers out at the moment. Lovely wildflowers all along the coast path here. But I'm not best at identifying what they are, so let me hand you over to my mum and she'll give us a quick little lesson.
So there's quite a few wildflowers here. These are sea pinks, and the tiny blue ones here, they're really pretty. They're called squill. And the yellow ones here are bird's foot trefoil.
So we've just got back into the car at Porthcothan, and we might potentially go for another swim. Just gonna see if there's somewhere to pop to on the way back. Potentially Newquay Harbour. Never swum there before, so watch this space. We might make it, we might not. Let's see. So we've just pulled up at the harbour in Newquay, and we're going to go and have a little swim down there. Sun's still out, so why not? First time, not been there before. Nothing like a second dip of the day. Nice to explore new places and places not swum in before as well. It's quite hectic down here actually. Lots of kids and families, but there's loads of people in the water here, and I can imagine it's a good spot to come to when it's rough and big waves and all the other beaches around Newquay as well. So it's a nice little spot. Oh, wow, that was a lovely end to our day out. Didn't expect to go for a second swim, but really glad that we did. But Thank you so much for coming along with us today, and we'd love for you to
hit the subscribe button.
And also, we really like it if you could give us a little thumbs up about this video. That would mean a lot to us as well. And would you like to visit some of the spots we've gone to today? Let us know in the comments below. But until next time, happy, but more importantly,
safe swimming.